I'm excited to be here. I'm Beth Hanner. You know the drill. As you pop on, be sure to let me know in the comments. Say hi, say if you're hashtag new, whatever it is. Definitely let me know where you're tuning in from, whatever you want to share, and then some. This is my favorite show that we do here at Pink Zebra Home for multiple reasons. It's basically a throwback show of some of like the tried and true fragrances that we've seen, you know, over the course of our 14 years of being with Pink Zebra. So it's called the Vault Show, and we do this on the second and the fourth Thursday of every single month. So it looks like we're getting some things linked up in here right now. Are we on Facebook?
We're
awesome.
Good.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can see the live. I can see. There we are. Takes just a second. There we are. Awesome. All right. Hey Heidi. Hey Chris. Hi Hope. Are you guys already busy shopping, or are you just hopping on? I know there's a lot of stuff that is live right now. We have a lot of things to talk about. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. So yeah, definitely let me know. I've got Ashley behind the camera. Nicole's also in here as well. So if you guys have questions and then some, just ask away. We've got quite a full show, and so we're going to go ahead and dive right on in. Definitely say hi as soon as you pop on. Hi, Lori. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Jill. Good to see you. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Veronica. All right, we're going to jump right on in, and I'm going to start off strong with diffuser oils. Okay, so diffuser oil section, I have that here. Diffuser oils are our liquid fragrance line that we have here at Pink Zebra Home. And there's multiple ways to use diffuser oils. What I have here is the ultrasonic, or the wireless black. These aren't the ultrasonic. The wireless black aroma diffusers. Sorry, there's a lot of words in those. I have the platinum and then the black, right? So there are two different ways. These are wireless. And so they utilize our diffuser oils. I'll kind of talk about those here in just a second. But I wanted to talk about the throwback fragrances that I have in diffuser oils. So again, it looks like we've got two different sizes. So first fragrance up, and we're going to talk about this fragrance here in a little bit too. Apple and Mahogany, one of my absolute favorite fragrances. Such a gorgeous fragrance for fall, for winter, for all the things. If you've smelled it, you know it's amazing. Your fragrance notes are wood, apple, and pine. And here I'm holding a 3.75 ounce bottle of diffuser oil. We also have brought it back in the large one. So this is a 16 ounce bottle. So both of these are officially live and on the site for sale. 16 ounces and 3.75 ounce bottles of diffuser oil. Definitely a gorgeous fragrance. We're going to do some mixing with this scent probably tomorrow with some of the sprinkles and then some. So lots of people popping on. Hi Veronica. Veronica says hi, Ashley. Good to see everybody. Hi Irma. Hi Charlotte. Good to see everybody. Okay, so that was our first fragrance. Again, there's always two sizes with the diffuser oil. So small, you know, is your 3.75 ounce, and then of course we've got a large. So awesome. Coming back to the line as well is Cozy Lodge. Lots of love for this one. I know you guys love this when it originally launched. It's a fantastic fragrance. For those of you that love like a wintry, you know, I would say probably balsam, a little bit of cedar in there, this is definitely up your alley. So your fragrance notes are fir balsam, dry cedar, and warm embers. This is definitely one of my favorites. I was so excited to see it make a return. Hi Ruth, hi Jerry, good to see everybody. All right, so Cozy Lodge. Oh my goodness, this is another fantastic one. Making its way back into the line in a 16 ounce bottle of diffuser oil is Cinnamon Bun. So Cinnamon Bun was one of the 12 Days of Christmas fragrances from last year. Super popular, amazing fragrance. If you are somebody that likes a gourmand bakery, you know, decadent, this is going to be right up your alley. Your fragrance notes are warm cinnamon rolls, vanilla frosting, and caramelized sugar. This is absolutely fantastic. This is one of my favorites from the 12 Days of Christmas. So perfect kind of for the upcoming season. Fun fact about diffuser oils too, you can mix them to customize them just like you can our sprinkles. So I'm just thinking like this diffuser oil here, this fragrance that I just talked about, I would mix in a little bit of cinnamon spice with that, would be fantastic. And I would say pair up a little bit of that with some aspen pine, just as an idea for blends and such. So absolutely fantastic fragrance, really, really pretty. Okay, up here I have brown sugar birch. This is gonna be hands down probably, I would say my favorite next to Cozy Lodge. Cozy Lodge is first, but my favorite. This is amazing fragrance. It's very unique. It has some really interesting fragrance notes. So you have cinnamon sugar as your front note. So this, if you guys got to see my teaser yesterday, I talked about how this is this is definitely a bakery fragrance. So brown sugar, smoked maple, and white pepper are your fragrance notes that are in this. Love this fragrance. It's very, very different, very unique, but very pretty. Very, very pretty. Also coming back into the line, brown sugar birch in a room spray. So super excited to see that make a return as well. I really love that. Our room sprays are very concentrated. We make them, of course, here at Pink Zebra Home. 2.8 ounces, and it's basically like an effortless way to just fragrance your space and then some. So, hi, Jacqueline. Good to see you today. Yes. What's that?
Laura Lee called dibs on that one.
Oh, she did. All right.
This is so good.
It is really good. Hi, Kat. Hi, Tina. Good to see everyone. Yes. Public service announcement or public Beth announcement. If there's something that you see on the Vault Show, as always, while supplies last, don't sleep on it, my friends. Okay? Go grab it, because stuff will sell out. That's just how the Vault Show is designed. So I told you, remember yesterday we talked about that. So remember, stuff will sell out on the Vault Show, so don't wait. Okay? Go shopping. All right, Nutty Toffee Crunch, another 12-ounce diffuser oil making its way back into the line as well from the 12 days of Christmas, and a beautiful fragrance at that. Rich toffee, roasted chestnuts with caramel. So if you're looking for some good fragrances, probably for the upcoming seasons, both of those 12 days of Christmas fragrances, large size, definitely wonderful fragrances. Everything good? Are they coming in on TikTok? Everybody okay?
Yes, they are.
Good.
Can you just repeat the name of the first fragrance again? I think some people missed it. Yeah.
Apple and mahogany.
Thank you.
Yes. And it's available not only in a small diffuser oil, but also in a large diffuser oil. This is a fantastic fragrance. Very, very pretty. I like the mahogany in this, the wood fragrance. That's what you smell first. It was such a gorgeous fragrance whenever it launched. So definitely. All right. I want to take a second and kind of talk about the wireless diffusers. These are fantastic. All right. So if you guys are already like me, you're already thinking about Christmas and what do you get people that are hard to buy for? I'm going to tell you right now, this would be a perfect Christmas gift. Perfect. These both work the same. So I'm just going to talk about the one that I have in my hand, which is the Platinum wireless diffuser. This is an incredible product. The bottom here is going to pop out, and it also charges with a USB-C cord, right? So that's what makes it wireless. You're going to add up your diffuser oil. As you can see, this has already been added in, and then you align the arrows, and this is going to diffuse your area, and you can add it on a timer, 30, 60 minute, 90 minute. This one may not be on. Hold on. I think it is. Yay, it is. Okay, so you can add it on a timer, decide how long you want it. But what I love about this is that I could take this and walk all the way around this room and it's still gonna do exactly like what it's doing now. If you haven't experienced this product, trust me, it's amazing. I love this one. So definitely a great product, all right? One more way to talk about it, I actually have this in my home. I fell in love with this little guy, and so I wanted to talk about him today. This is the Pinecone Reed Diffuser. So all of these oils that we just talked about, this would be a perfect way to utilize the diffuser oil as well. Very, very cute. And what I like about this is that I feel like it's got a fall feel, but it also has that Christmas feel, kind of like how we have it paired up here with the pine cones and the greenery and such. But it's very decorative. And it's definitely one of those items that if you have a space in your home where you want fragrance, but you're like, I don't really have a plug or any of that. Wall hooks are back in stock. Holy cow, Corey Allen. Oh my gosh, I just saw it. I had no right, Nicole is on it. Now, I have to have a moment here. Hold tight. Hold tight.
People were
She's
just
gonna get me
asking about that too.
What? All right, it's going to explode. Listen. All right, I almost feel like I need to take a second and rein it back in because I get to talk about my absolute favorite product ever to utilize the diffuser oil. Yes. All right, so we're going to move the present, okay? So we can move the present up here. And then I want to pull this in. This is huge, my friends, huge. All right, so Nicole is getting me the wall hug so that I can talk about this. Now, listen, I don't know how long this has been gone. I want to say probably too long, in my opinion, because I'm obsessed with this product. But this has been such an amazing seller. It's definitely my absolute favorite. I have 6 of them. I have 6 of these in my house. I'm slightly obsessed, okay? So what this is exactly like it sounds, right? So this is a wall plug-in called a wall hug. That's okay. I can talk about it this way.
Yeah.
What's amazing with this is that it has an on-off switch on the bottom. I'm so excited this is back. I can't wait. Go get you one of these. This is good stuff. All right, on and off on the bottom and a night light, right? That's what I love about these.
Soft
and so
one, too.
it is a soft one. It's an incredible one. So this glass part actually pops out and it can be washed. I use our Pink Zebra dish soap to actually wash this. I probably wash them about once a month or so. I just soak them in the hot dish soap. I'm great, Pam. Thank you for asking. They can be what's that? Little
like
rubbing
every
alcohol?
6 months or so, a little, and swish and dump out.
You could fill it up to where it's embossed, the line where the Pink Zebra, the actual tail of Pink Zebra, and then that actually slides right in here. This is what's going to heat your diffuser oil. So that's what you use this with, is all those fantastic fragrances that I just gave you. That right there, go in here, okay? And so then this switch that's on the back, that's going to actually turn so that this will fit any outlet, right? You can see. So it definitely does a 360 turn. And then it just plugs in like this. And all right, now I need to turn it so it fits here. What I think I like about this is that this is in conspicuous spaces, right? Like the Reed diffuser, I like fragrance in places that are not always convenient for a simmering light or a simmer pot that I'm going to talk about here in just a second. And that's what that is for. So for example, like, the landing area on my stairs in my house, I like this because it's like right there. It's a night light and you go up one level of stairs and then you have a landing area. It's fragranced. And then you go up another level and then, my boys' bathroom, they're not responsible enough to have wax in their bathroom. So I like the wall hug because it gives it fragrance and then some. In between a washer and dryer, it's a night light. It gives you fragrance. The Reed diffusers are perfect for there too. I can't speak enough. This is hands down. I love this product so much. I am so excited that it is back. Yes, thank you, Corey. All right, so we also have, of course, I just talked about that section. I'm probably going to come back to that. So newsflash, wall hugs are back. We're cheering. Let's go. All right, we're going to introduce some more sprinkles to the line. Now, listen, I know some of these may or may not be, they may be gone, right? Because I said that they could sell out. So I'm the messenger here, my friends. I'm going to talk about them because I definitely want to shed some light into these amazing fragrances. So making its way back into the line, I was real happy to see this one too. Cedar and Cypress Air Care. This is probably one of the prettiest air cares that we've had. This is a very wintry, very fantastic fragrance. Your fragrance notes are white cedar, fresh cypress, and warm amber. What I love about Air Care Plus is that it actually is an odor eliminating technology. So it's going to take things out of the air that you don't want to smell, right? So I would put this in bedrooms with stinky feet, bathrooms, that sort of thing. If you cook something that you don't want to smell, that's what this is going to do. So we have a complete line of air care, so I'd encourage you to kind of check it out. This is just adding to that line. So Cedar and Cypress Air Care, very, very fantastic product. I happen to love it a lot, right? Okay, keep those questions coming if you have them. I can see the Book of Faces over here, over to my left. So if you have questions over there, definitely ask me. I'm So I'm just super excited. Wall hugs are back. Yay! Okay, next up we're gonna go down is Winter Frost. I know a lot of you have already grabbed this fragrance. I was kind of looking to see what you guys were buying earlier. Beautiful fragrance, very pretty. If you like, I'm gonna shut this guy off because he is buzzing into my nose. He smells amazing though. If you like vanilla, mint, and coconut, this would be right up your alley. I feel like this is almost kind of a luxurious body lotion type fragrance. Like that's what this would be good as, because I love the vanilla and the coconut together. The mint definitely gives it that, well, gives it that frost, you know, feel, that winter feel. This is a really pretty, this is light. I think it would be mixed well, probably with about anything really. I love that. That smells so good. So Winter Frost making its way into a carton, back into the line. You know, you're going to hear me talk about cartons right now. And then as we get down the table, we're going to talk about some bags. Two different formats that we feature here at Pink Zebra Home, cartons and bags. So basically, you know, a bag is going to give you 96 hours of fragrance time, and your carton is going to give you 384 hours of fragrance time. The carton actually saves you a little bit of money by purchasing it that way too. So we always kind of talk about that being a money saver. Okay. Next up top, I have Brown Sugar Birch. Beautiful scent. Oh, smells so good. Very intriguing. So cinnamon sugar, smoked maple, and white pepper are your fragrance notes in this scent. Very, very, very nice fragrance. And we launched it in a room spray and a diffuser oil just a little bit ago. So you would have access to multiple different formats. And I think that's probably what I love the most about our products, is that we can fragrance any of your spaces in multiple different ways. Like I just talked about reed diffusers, you know, with the diffuser oil, or, you know, the wireless diffuser, or the room spray, or the wall hugs that I'm going to be super excited about forever. Okay. So many different ways to fragrance your space. So you find a fragrance that you like and just see if it comes in different formats and such. All right. Here in the front, let's talk about this other return, Season's Greetings. This is a perfect Christmas fragrance, definitely Christmassy. For those of you ready for those, this is it. So you have bayberry wreath, amber wood, and festive pineapple, which I do pick up at the very end in this fragrance. There's a sweetness to it. So definitely a pretty fragrance that can be mixed with lots of different things, but can kind of take you into that Christmas season. So it's kind of hard to believe that we're only like a couple months out. Can you believe that, Ashley? October, November, 3 months out from Christmas.
Insane.
Yeah. Today, October, November. 3 months, my friends. That's insane. All right, up here in top. This is I'm thinking this is probably gone. All right, but I am going to speak on it. This is a nostalgic, amazing fragrance. Sweater weather. If you were lucky enough to get it, good for you. It did sell out very, very quickly. So you have pine needles, vanilla balsam, and soft amber. I love this fragrance because, again, it's got my favorite fragrance notes. So I do have some recipes that encompass this scent. So we'll do them and probably do like a replacement tomorrow in place of that. All right. Next up, Winterberry Fern. Another throwback fragrance, very Christmassy, but again, very pretty. I loved this one when it came out. So you have a unique freshness to it. Red berry and warm citrus harmonized with misty greenery and oak. I think, you know, anytime that a lot of times I'll make Christmas fragrances, I always have a tendency to add to my greeneries citrus. And that's exactly what this does. This has a little bit of a citrus fragrance to it, and it's just really, really pretty. So I like that a lot. What's that?
Kimmy actually asked a second ago, how do you think that Winterberry Fern would blend with the Happy Heirlooms?
Gosh, I don't even know if I have that. You could definitely try it. Happy Heirlooms has that freshness. You know, yeah. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think it would work because they both have that freshness to it. I definitely think that try it for sure. Yeah, I think that it would work. I don't have it here, or else I would do it for you. But yeah, I think you could totally do it. Yeah, great question. All right, next up top, apple and mahogany. All right, so I gave you a couple formats earlier in the diffuser oil. So making a return, super excited about this. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Your notes are wood, apple, and pine. Very, very pretty. This would be beautiful with the sweater weather. This would be beautiful with a little brown sugar birch would be nice with it to kind of make it a little bit more gourmand. Yeah, I like that. I really am picking up on the apple in this. Definitely the front 2 notes. The pine is very faint in that. But I think that the fun fact about this is that if you paired it up with that aspen pine, it's going to pull that pine scent out of that fragrance. It would be really, really pretty. So, and we got a bag of it. So you got 2 different sizes here. So you got a bag of sprinkles and a carton. So for those of you, I probably should not have set that there. For those of you that are wanting to kind of test the waters, this would be a great way to do so. However, I'm going to tell you, you're going to love this one so much. All right, so keep those questions coming if you have any more. You guys, everybody doing okay so far? Okay. Yep. All right, we're going to move on down. And I'm going to talk about a brief moment to kind of reflect on one of my ever so favorite programs that we have here at Pink Zebra Home called Scent Flirt. Okay, so Scent Flirt is this little pink box, right, is delivered right to your doorstep. It's our monthly subscription that we have here at Pink Zebra Home, and it is incredible. It actually just went out today. All of them I think are getting shipped as we speak. So Scent Flirt is it's incredible. It's exclusive products for a really great price. You always get way more than you pay for. It's like the 6-month price is $35 a month, or $37 if you do it on the monthly. And you get at least $60 worth of product, if not more, every single month. It's exclusives, never before seen stuff. The one that is actually coming to you guys is super, super awesome. I can't wait for everybody to see it. But after you've been a part of Scent Flirt for 6 months, then you get a 5% discount on all fragrance items. And you have access to exclusive Scent Flirt shopping, which I happen to have in front of me, right? So exclusives and then some. So here I have pumpkin sugar cookie in a hydrating body lotion spray, only available to those of you that are in Scent Flirt. And this absolutely beautiful simmering light that I have here. The name of this is escaped me. This is the Mirror bronzed metal simmering light, right? Is it Mirage?
Yes.
Bronze Mirage, or is it
Mirage
bronze simmering light? See, we struggle here too sometimes. Yes, I know, it's so beautiful.
When we start getting the S's and the sprinkles
I
and
know.
the Scent Flirts, I'm like, that.
So, yeah, it is. It's definitely, this is I think that one of the prettiest lights. It's so unique.
Do you see how
so
Dana
different.
Styled it in her office?
I haven't yet. I
It's
need to go
really
in there.
pretty.
I definitely need to. It's an awesome exclusive. So it's definitely one. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have 2 different lights or warmers that you can utilize.
That over it is really
I'm
pretty.
gonna, yeah.
Oh, you right
totally.
there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back off. I get excited.
That's okay. We have 2 different lights that we feature here at Pink Zebra Home. So we have a simmering light and a simmer pot, right? That's what I happen to have in front of me. Okay. Fun fact: this is the camo simmer pot. So if you've been thinking about joining Scent Flirt and you do it for 6 months subscription, you are going to get this for free. Yes. This simmer pot is free when you purchase a 6-month subscription to Scent Flirt. So that is will instantly be added to your cart. You'll see it. Best part about it is that today you're only going to pay $35 plus some tax, and that's it. And then that includes that simmer pot and such. So if something that you've been thinking about, that actual incentive just switched over to the camo simmer pot. So definitely a fun little simmer pot, I think, that kind of goes well with that light that I have right next to it too. So definitely some fun stuff. Okay, so any questions about Scent Flirt? If you do join Scent Flirt, definitely let me know, because I love that program. It's definitely my favorite. And then I added in here, this is the beige knit simmer pot that we have down here at the bottom. It's definitely one of my favorites too. So such a cute little neutral, so to speak. Yeah.
You want to know the official name of that camo pattern?
Yes, please.
It is called Mossy Oak Tree Stand.
Oh, it's the Mossy Oak Tree Stand.
That's not what it's called on our website.
It's not called that on the website, but that's the pattern. Oh, okay.
I had no idea that there were different names of camo.
Are there any
I thought it was just camo.
Like in the forest or the desert or the snow. No, there's all the different.
I didn't know that
styles of
either.
Camo. That's
Do we have a
fun.
Texas camo?
No, I'm pretty sure that's like.
We probably do because we have.
It's probably like
Texas has
brush-
everything. They have their own
brush
everything.
Just like there's different cow patterns.
Yeah. All right, my friends, come on in and say hi. We are having so much fun here with the Vault Show today. I want to hear from you, whatever you're shopping for so far. It's definitely been an exciting show. We're going to move on down and talk about some more stuff because I've got more for you. All right. I do not know if this is available. However, I'm going to tell you that this, if it is, you need to run. This is a amazing fragrance. Introducing back to the line, Cozy Lodge. Oh my goodness, talk about pretty. This has the prettiest smell. I love this one so much. Your fragrance notes in this are fir balsam, dry cedar, and warm embers. Oh man, I just love this. I don't know if she's watching right now, but I know Shannon Stewart has a bunch of this in her cart. I know she does. I don't know if she's on. She, I know, is going to be really excited about this fragrance. It's gorgeous. Very, very pretty. The balsam that is at the front mixed in with the cedar and then the warm embers definitely ties all together. It's like, I would say it's very comforting. It's a very fall winter fragrance, but very perfect for the time of year that we're in right now. Also available in a 3.75 ounce bag of sprinkles. So 2 different sizes here. So carton and bag, which is nice because then you could have your choice. So hopefully y'all have grabbed that one up because that is definitely an amazing fragrance. So what comments, anything coming through? Are they chattering up on TikTok? What are you guys saying? Let me know. I want to hear from you. Or what are you shopping for, I guess, so to speak. Maybe I'll just look. I am going to be doing blending bags today too, fun fact. So if you do place an order, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. It's not going to be guaranteed, but I always love to hear what you guys are buying and then some. So definitely. So everything good? Yep.
Yeah, sorry, there's something
okay.
I noticed that the comments were not updating on one of my devices, but
okay.
we're good now.
Yay.
We are good.
All right. Next up, we're going to talk about warm gatherings. Now, some of you also available in 2 sizes as well. Some of you may not have seen this exact fragrance. This is very, very pretty. I want to say this came out last year in the fall. I could be wrong. It might be 2 falls ago. But it's very, very nice. I am a huge lover of vanilla, of bourbon, of coconuts, of all of that. And this fragrance encompasses all of those fragrance notes. So I'm going to read it to you. You have vanilla bean, bourbon, cream, and coconut milk. This has got we've been talking about bourbon all week long. Bourbon and whiskey fragrances. And this is one of those fragrances. But I think what I love about this is that, yeah, okay, so this actually has a really feminine fragrance to it. It's the coconut and the vanilla combined, and then it's a splash of bourbon in that sounds like a drink. It's a splash of the bourbon cream in the very middle. But that, I would say that this would make a beautiful ladies perfume, just to give you an idea. It's called Warm Gatherings. Very, very nice fragrance. Very warm, inviting, all the things. 2 different sizes, so available now in a bag of sprinkles, also available in a carton. I'm very impressed with this fragrance. I feel like it's probably one that definitely would make the mark for headache friendly as well. No guarantees, but I'm guessing it would probably. So, okay. All right. Anyone remember that one out there out of curiosity? All right. Next up, another throwback, awesome fragrance. We have Gilded Leaves. Okay, so different than, of course, the ones that I've just introduced to you. This is more of a masculine fragrance. So your Gilded Leaves has notes of masculine woods, autumn leaves, and apple. I pick up a lot of apple. Yes, a lot of apple on the very tail end of this. But I think it probably, as this fragrance unfolds, you're going to smell equal parts of everything. This is a nice fragrance. I forgot about that one. It's definitely very fall, but does have a touch of masculinity. If you're somebody that likes those, more manly fragrances and then some. So Gilded Leaves also made its way back into the line in a bag of sprinkles. So you have 2 different sizes here, carton and bag, of course. Definitely, I would say the carton is always kind of the way to go because you get more for your money. But I wanted you to see the different sizes and such. And then next, we're going to move on down unless I have questions. Keep those questions coming. Keep the comments coming. We brought back 4 bags of sprinkles back into the line as well. Okay, so let's take some time and actually talk about it. Looks like they're excited for the wall hugs over there on Facebook. Yay! So excited. All right. First up, we're going to talk about s'mores. Spot on. It doesn't get any more real than this fragrance. This is about as spot on as it gets. I am actually smelling it right now through this hole that is right here, this open hole. So s'mores has notes of toasted marshmallow fluff, milk chocolate, and graham cracker. This one is this is a delicious fragrance. Very, very pretty, very nice. So for those of you that like, gourmand, this would be right up your alley. Only available in a bag, but a very, very pretty fragrance. I remember when this came out, definitely. Annette is talking about Gilded Leaves blended with Cozy Lodge and some Fireside Vanilla is amazing. Okay. Let me see here. I have Gilded Leaves is here. And then I could grab, I think I have some Fireside Vanilla over there. I do. You know what? We'll do that here in just a second, Annette. I'm kind of intrigued. So hold on to that thought. All right, second bag that I have here is, I was really excited about this one. Apple Berry Crumble. I love the baked apple and blueberry that is in this. The berry this is just such a good fragrance. This has got a really, really good throat to it. I remember when it came out, I loved that I could smell this. I like just everywhere. It fills the air. And I'm definitely one of those people that need a good, strong smell. I just like it. I like it to really hit me in the face. So your notes are blueberries, baked apple, and vanilla crumble cake. So gourmand and delicious. Oh yeah, that's really, really nice. It's a mixture of blueberry and then, of course, the baked apple at the very beginning. That's a really beautiful bakery fragrance, so definitely good. Veronica said she got some Cozy Lodge and a wall hug. Awesome, Veronica. You're going to love that wall hug. Those are incredible. Rockin' Robin, she said you need to get some caramel cauldron. That is my favorite. I love that one. I know Ashley likes that one a lot, too. That definitely gives us memories of a fragrance that we used to have a long time ago. So definitely wonderful. All right, 2 more. I have white chocolate mousse. Fragrance notes are white chocolate, whipped sweet cream with some fluffy mousse. White chocolate mousse is, okay, gorgeous. So this, you know what I think I would do with this fragrance? Speaking of caramel cauldron, I would totally pull in some caramel cauldron and some espresso martini for this and mix the 3 of those together, because this definitely, that sweet cream that is at the very middle of this is giving me all the feels. This would be like a gorgeous, coffee. You could even put a little bit of cinnamon in there to make it like a fallish, Christmassy, coffee blend. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow with that fragrance. It'd be so much fun. So yes, I've got a lot of fall fragrances today. Lots of exciting stuff. All right. Okay, and 4th fragrance here in the end, Hearthside Holiday. There's a reason that this one doesn't have a carton because it sold out. It was that good. Warm spices, orange zest with sheer musk. Yeah, I really smell the orange in this. And remember I was talking about in the very beginning of the show how a lot of times when I do a Christmas fragrance or I do a Christmas blend, I will take and always add citrus. Citrus is definitely something that you see a lot in, the seasonal fragrances and then some. You have the white chocolate mousse in a spray. Yeah, it did. It came out. All right, I want to do that blend that Annette was talking about real quick. So I'm going to move these down here. We are going to take you guys back through, but she just gave us a suggestion for Gilded Leaves and Cozy Lodge, right? And then I'm going to pull in some Fireside Vanilla. I'm going to get an idea on what to blend some of these with. Annette, do you have a name for this? I would love to hear it if you did, because that's not my forte. Naming isn't. All right, so Fireside Vanilla, Smoky Vanilla, Bourbon, and Woody Cologne. Perfect for this week's chatter on bourbon and whiskey. You know what? It is not. However, There is a four bag bundle available right now on the website that is the bourbon whiskey bundle. So if you're looking for that, that is, I've been talking about that all week long. So I'm making you hungry. Okay. So go grab it. It's available for $40. It's a discount. Yeah. All right. So let's mix in. This is Annette's recipe that she does. Cozy Lodge. We're going to do a couple scoops. You know, here at Pink Zebra Home, you can always mix your fragrances, and we encourage you to do so because it's like kind of what we're known for. The ability to customize your own fragrance and then some. So Gilded Leaves, Manly Man, and Flannel Blanket is also good. Okay. I like that too. That sounds delicious. Gilded Leaves, Manly Man, and Flannel Blanket. That would be really good. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's so pretty. All right, I think honestly I like all three of these, but I really feel like the Cozy Lodge and the Fireside Vanilla together are really what's making this recipe. This is a really nice recipe, Annette. You don't have a name for it? I'm intrigued. I would love to hear what you call it. That Cozy Lodge, it does not get any better. So good. Can you show the new simmering lights? Which ones are you wanting to see, Brittany? Let us know, and we'll try to do the best that we can. Yeah, because we're always happy to go grab some stuff. So this is really nice. Thank you. Love it. I love hearing from you guys on what you mix and then some. So, all right. So we're going to put that one back where it belongs. Let's see. Cozy Lodge. Right. And this one is Warm Gatherings. All right. Do it just like that. Okay. So I'm going to take you back through. We're going to talk about some of these just kind of like you call it hunting season. I love that. I love that. 2 of the mystery boxes out of stock, and it was the 2 I wanted. Oh no, Pat! Shoot. There's so many great things that we've been talking about today, though. So, in case you missed it, I've been talking about this the whole show. Wall Hugs made a return, so surprise! They are available right now. If you've been waiting, now is your chance to go grab one of those. I'll be talking about that here in just a second. So we're gonna start down here. I'm gonna walk you through the bags of sprinkles real quick, and then we're gonna go all the way down. Tomorrow, I have an incredible blending show for you with 9 to 10 different fragrance recipes and then some. So stay tuned. We'll definitely be doing a lot of blending tomorrow. So let's start off with, we had Appleberry Crumble, made its way back into the line in a bag, followed by S'mores. S'mores is a very gourmand fragrance. Toasted marshmallow fluff, milk chocolate graham cracker. We had introduced Hearthside Holiday. Very, very pretty fragrance, white chocolate mousse. So all 4 of those made their way just in a bag of sprinkles. So I don't know if they're all still available. So you definitely, if you're thinking about it, I would not wait. So go grab it now. So Give Thanks and the one with the white trees. All right, the Give Thanks is right here, the white trees. Are you talking about the one that we just launched last Tuesday? Is that what you mean? The white trees. Is it that one? Yeah, I think it might be what she's wanting to see. All right, I'll show you the Give Thanks here in just a second. We'll definitely do some playing around because there is something else I want you guys to see. All right, Gilded Leaves. I just spoke on that. Available 2 different formats as well. So carton and bag. Warm Gatherings made its way. Thank you, Ashley. Into the line, back into the line in both carton and bag as well. Very nice fragrance. Like I said, it's kind of like a lady's, thank you, perfume and then some. So very, very pretty. The crowd was wild for Cozy Lodge. Cozy Lodge is definitely one of my favorites. So available in a carton and in a bag of sprinkles. Definitely one you don't want to miss out on. So we've got you, girl. Okay, I'm going to show you here in just a second. So and then I had a kind of a section here that we talked about Scent Flirt. Definitely don't sleep on Scent Flirt. Here's your Give Thanks Simmering Light. Scent Flirt is an incredible program. It gives you all kinds of exclusives shipped to your doorstep every single month. It's an amazing program. I have gotten so many amazing things, sneak peeks, all of that, just by being a part of Scent Flirt. 6-month promotion, you get the camo simmer pot when you join a 6-month subscription. So definitely, that's while supplies last. I have the Simmering Light Give Thanks right here. Very, very pretty. Our simmering lights are amazing in the sense that they can be used alone, but they can also be paired up with accent shades. here I have the bronze metal accent shade. I just want you guys to see what that looks like over the top of this. Gorgeous for the upcoming season. That is so pretty. Very, very pretty. What I love about this, this whole set too, is that this bow actually is removable. And it has a Christmas bow as well that you can add to it. So for the next season, but after your seasons are done, then you actually have a functional lantern to use however you choose. But Nicole was actually saying a little bit ago that she loves it paired up with the light that I just showed you just a little bit ago. This guy, okay, the Scent Flirt exclusive. So if you were to join Scent Flirt, that is stunning. I love that. That is so pretty. If you were to join Scent Flirt, you would have access to this beautiful Mirage simmering light. The pine cone? Yeah.
Put it right next to it.
Yes.
It just
the pine cone? Okay.
ties it all
Let's
together.
see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. I love that, right? So we've got our reed diffuser. You know, I actually did this with, the exact pine cone. Like I paired it up on my, I have a wine cabinet, and it actually has this, this exact set right here. So very, very pretty. Love that together. Just stunning. So available right now. Accent shades are definitely the way to go if you're looking to decorate your space. We have different ones here, so I did pull out a few just so I could show you guys the different accent shades that we have and such. I love how she kind of gussied this up for me. This one is so pretty. Fun fact about this guy, this is the organic stoneware. That's fun. And this here is actually on sale. So I wanted to show that just so you guys could see how beautiful that is. That looks really pretty with that. She added the ribbon. The ribbon doesn't come with it. So I'm going to actually take that off so you can see what that looks like. It is. It's a little piece of decorative. I like it. I actually like it without, I like it, the whole set. It's definitely, it's very regal. It's very pretty. $33 for that accent shade. Yep, it's on sale. I checked it out just so y'all know. So definitely don't sleep on that. I love that. Yeah, you're welcome. Hi, Paul. I'm great. Thank you for asking. You're welcome, Brittany. I love it. So lots of good stuff. So that, go run and grab that. Add yourself a Scent Flirt, and then you could grab yourself some pumpkin sugar cookies. I love this stuff. If you've ever hung out with me before, I use this every single day. Definitely an amazing product. We have multiple different fragrances, hydrating body lotion spray. So if you've not tried it, this is an incredible product. 360 turn. Okay. And it's just an easy way to apply your lotion and then some. All right, we're going to continue to move down. Apple and Mahogany made its way back into the line in 2 different formats here. So I have available in a bag and a carton. Notes are wood, apple, and pine. Very pretty, very rich fragrance. Love this. I love this one so much. So I really pick up a lot of the apple that's in this and the front 2 notes. But like I said, that pine fragrance is not as strong as you would think. So if you are sensitive to pine, definitely grab that. We had cashmere cedar, if it's still around. I know there was excited. Did it sell out? Hi, Jackie. How are you? Good to see you. Cashmere cedar, a lot of love for that one. I'd be surprised. I think that one actually had some inventory. But I
haven't seen any comments about it.
You haven't? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then if it's still available, y'all go run, because that is amazing. That and that Cozy Lodge, so good. I want to see here. Let me see here. So I'm going to see if cashmere cedar sprinkle. All right. Yep, it's still there. All right, that's a good sign. So go grab yourself some cashmere cedar. Sweater Weather did make it. I think it might have sold out. So Sweater Weather, incredible Winterberry Fern, very fragrant for the upcoming season. Season's Greetings made a return. We have here Brown Sugar Birch. If you have not smelled this one, this is definitely one I would grab. It's got a really awesome fragrance to it. It's the white pepper. So when I first heard about white pepper being a fragrance note, I wasn't exactly sure what it smelled like, And I can say with this is just an all around really pretty nice fragrance. So your cinnamon sugar, smoked maple, it's definitely bakery, but that white pepper you pick up at the very tail end, and it just adds a little bit of a flair is what I would call to it. It's a very, very fun fragrance. Cedar and cypress air care, very fresh, odor eliminating, incredible strong fragrance. If you're looking for something to take out the malodors, that's definitely what you need there. Did the room spray come back in apple and mahogany? No, it did not. Just that we have the 2 sprinkle bags, plus I have the diffuser oil, right? And then here in the front is Winter Frost. That's a beautiful vanilla mint. Very, very pretty, okay? We're gonna move down and talk about the last section, which was the first section. So in case you got on last, I'm gonna talk about that here in just a second, and then anything else that you guys have question-wise, I wanna talk about that as well. So we featured this on the last PZTV, and I was just so obsessed with it. I thought it was too beautiful to not talk on it. This is the Pine Cone Reed Diffuser. It's everything. It's so decorative, and it's just the perfect shape. It's definitely fun for the fall, fun for now. So I actually paired it up with one of our diffuser oils. That is what's in that. So Pine Cone Reed Diffuser. Newsflash, wall hugs are back. Go grab you one. They are my favorite product to utilize the diffuser oil in. Here is one. So if I've been talking about them forever, I know they've been out of stock for a long time, so they are back now. If you need them, go grab them. Wall hug is like exactly like it sounds. It's your plug-in that's going to utilize the diffuser oil, and it throws incredible. I have 6 in my house. Like I said, I love that. Okay. We have a huge supply of diffuser oils too that made a reappearance into the line. Couple different sizes. So here in front I have Nutty Toffee Crunch. I have Cinnamon Bun. Apple and Mahogany made its way back in 2 sizes. Cozy Lodge, and then Brown Sugar Birch. Also paired up with the ever so incredible room spray. So lots of good stuff today. I know, woohoo to wall hugs is right, yes. So I wanted to take some time now. If there's some questions that you guys have, or if you want me to talk about kind of what you would pair up with a certain fragrance, or give you a little bit better of a description, bring them. And I'm going to check my phone and see if I got anything on my end. So definitely incredible vault show today. Lots of really great fragrances. So let Ashley know in the comments what you guys have.
Laura asked, is the Platinum Wireless Diffuser black on top?
Yes, it is. Yes, yeah. These are great, and I think that you definitely have to have one if they travel with you. I know a lot of you have been utilizing the green tea and lemongrass insect repellent that we have in the diffuser oil, and diffusing your, taking this like to the ballpark, the football field, sitting outside on the pool deck, wherever you're at, to keep the bugs away. That's a great way to do so. I like both of them. I have the black. It came out before the platinum did.
Chris asked, what is your favorite thing to blend with cashmere cedar?
Oh my gosh, I have so many. I have a blend up on the board. Let me see. Yes. Blankets and bonfires. I'm going to do this one for you tomorrow, but it's fireside vanilla, flannel blanket, and cashmere cedar. It's perfection. I did it yesterday as a tease. Such a good one. Nutty Toffee Crunch. I see a comment over on, on what it smells like. Rich toffee, roasted chestnuts, and caramel. This is delicious. This is a very, very divine gourmand fragrance. If you like caramel fragrances, go grab it. It's delicious.
Somebody also asked, is there anything here that you would blend with the new Silver Birch fragrance?
Yeah, a lot actually. Definitely.
With the Silver Birch.
Yeah, you could.
Teeniest, and it was nice. It was in there.
Yeah. Cashmere cedar is what Nicole was saying. Silver birch and air, winter frost, sweater weather, any of those would be great with it. I would even do, it's a fresh fragrance. You could, like she said, sweater weather or cashmere cedar would be really good with it. Let me think here. You know what? You've challenged me. I will come up with some more. I don't think I have that one up on the board. I'll come up with something tomorrow and see what we can blend with that silver birch and air. That's a really nice fragrance. I know I've been doing a lot of rustling leaves with it too, because I feel like they're both open, very aromatic fragrances. but yeah, I'll work on that one. So let's see here. Notes on apple mahogany. Okay, apple mahogany has wood, apple, and pine. Very pretty fragrance. Very nice. If you haven't smelled it before, definitely. So you got a lot of cashmere cedar. A lot of people saying they got cashmere cedar. Yeah. Any other questions?
Somebody else just asked, do you think the Cedar Cypress Air Care is the best blending option in the line for holiday blends?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yes, I definitely do. There's a lot that you could do with this. What I think is nice about this is that it's perfect by itself. The amber at the very tail end of this, though, is going to warm any fragrance that you pair it with. I would do, obviously Aspen would be really pretty. Aspen Pine. Winter Woods would be nice with it. Let me think here. What else? You could pair it up with some Holiday Home. They both have amber. So Holiday Home would be really pretty with it as well. So that's a great question. Cashmere Cedar, Holiday Home, ooh wee. And Cedar and Cypress Air Care, yes please. I think that would be good too. So definitely some fun stuff. Okay. All right. That is an amazing show, my friends. So I'm going to leave you there. Tomorrow I have a total of 10 recipes, probably a lot more than that because I'll be busy this afternoon. As you place orders, definitely just know that I'm going to be busy today. I took a haul out to the warehouse yesterday. I'm going to be doing a ton of bag drops and then some, so definitely stay tuned for that. And we will see you, I guess, tomorrow at noon. So thank you for joining me today. So glad that you guys